Hello boys and girls, my name is Michael SK and welcome back to this fucking game, Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh man, this game is just whack as fuck, but we are back. In the last episode, I'm pretty sure nothing really bad happened. There was like some glitches in the mainframe there, but I think the only weird part was how Natsuki's eyes and mouth just started fucking up. And we were seeing some like hidden dialogue or dialogue that we as the reader are seeing, but not the main character is, I guess, hearing. That made no sense at all, but whatever. Some weird shit is going on regardless. I'm already getting chills down my spine, but I am no pussy, and I will not get scared at anything that this game throws at me. I definitely was not scared when I tried to record this last night, and when I opened the game, it opened up to an end screen, and everything was black and white on the title screen. And when I exited the game, it zoomed in on Monika. Yeah, definitely not scary. Definitely did not keep me away from recording last night. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh, by the way, I also turned up the music just a little bit because there was a little bit of a complaint that it was just a little too quiet, not loud enough so it could be scary. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. So, I'm pretty sure this is sort of like what happened before as well. We're seeing a lot of, I guess, deja vu moments here, but I guess it is what it is. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. So I guess this is where they're going to fight, which is oh so lovely. And this time around, we don't have Sayori to rely on. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Michael did too. Hell yeah. Put my name in there. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Ugh. And Michael liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. But did we really say that? Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Michael appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Ah, here we go. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Michael started showing up. Alright, we've heard all this before. Are things going to change? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, they both say. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, Oh, what the fuck was that? Ooh, the music's getting a little funky here, and things are getting dark. Oh, Jesus Christ. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. What the hell? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. It's getting a little staticky here. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Jesus Christ! Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Wow. Alrighty. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Michael hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, as if she's noticed, or as if she just noticed I was standing here. Michael, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And the music is sounding really funky now. Oh, wait, what the... Alright, well... I didn't really get a chance to read any of that. So we have to choose who we're going to side with, I'm assuming. Like we did that one time. Well, since Natsuki's, like, my second choice, or whatever that I was saying in the last episode, I guess we'll go with her. Or not. Alright, let's... Oh. Alright, game. I see that's how you want to play it. Okay. Okay. Hello? Please get off my screen. Why are you in front of everything? Hey, Michael. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Jesus Christ, even the text is, like, formatted to go, like, not behind you, but around you. Okay? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. That's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Haha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. Yikes. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. It would seem so. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you, but I really don't. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Michael, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. That sounds weird. The way she worded that. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Michael. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... what the fuck? Alrighty. I guess we're gonna write another poem. Alright. Well, I didn't really say this in the beginning, but if you guys remember how I was talking about when I loaded up the game and it didn't load to the title screen, it loaded to something different, and then it zoomed in on Monika like that. Monika is quite suspicious, alright? And I've been having this in the back of my head, but I don't know. It seems like the weird shit is sort of happening with Yuri and Natsuki. Well, whatever was happening this past day, for sure. And the fact that Monika doesn't have a route, but the way she words things, it's just so weird. I don't know. Alright, so I guess we'll go towards Natsuki again with our poem. So we'll do boop, and we'll do sunny, and we'll do warm, and I'm not clicking that bad boy, because I don't know where that's going to lead me. We'll do party, and we'll do jump, and family, and giggle, and peace, because peace is definitely cool. Sugar, kitty. Man, this is gonna be like the best poem ever made. Nature, dance, chocolate, hop, cheer, fireflies, because fireflies is a cool thing. Fireflies are actually quite annoying. Anime. If you don't have a poem about anime, you aren't living right. Fantasy, cute, and twirl. Now that's a spicy meatball. Sorry, I said that last time too, didn't I? Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Michael. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Was that actually the first time in this timeline? I guess I don't know. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Michael, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, fuck, boys. Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Okay. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it'll help you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Who gets worried about a character that we're all suspicious of? Or at least I am. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Michael. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Michael, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. I guess we are. That was quite abrupt. God damn it. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. And the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. It really seems like it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Michael? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... What? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I'm just kind of spooked. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets it. Ooh, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking so much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. No, I really think you should worry that something don't seem right there. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. And all we've been doing is writing dumbass poems. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, God fucking damn it. Hate this game. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. At that point, I don't think I could read, especially when it's any of these characters. Like, I don't know, the vibe is getting weirder and weirder. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. I wouldn't think so. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just something. Alright, that was... something was there that something about bathing in something, but I can't read fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my god! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Well this is fun. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Yeah, now I'm curious. Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Michael? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Alright, so I guess it's poem reading time. And I'm thinking we should save that for next time, because something actually might happen after we're done reading poems with the fact that Yuri is not here. So we'll save it here. Why not? Good old Friday, November 10th. Not Friday, November 13th, because that'd be whack. What am I even saying anymore? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode of Spooky Scary Doki Doki, leave a like, subscribe for more creepy ass shit, and we'll jump into more of that next time. I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words. I don't really know what I can comfortably say anymore. This game is whack. Alright, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.